Hi, good day and welcome to Meenakshi Tarot. This is Meenakshi. I'd like to thank you for watching this video. This is a general video for the week of the 14th to the 20th of November. So we're going to see what energies are flowing through towards me. Remember, we are all energy beings and we flow with energy. So whatever energy is flowing through towards me will be represented in this reading. So as a general reading, if this reading does not resonate with you on any level, that's quite okay. Please look at your moon, your Venus, and your rising signs. And I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank those of you that have subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much for that. I do appreciate that. Those of you that are just watching, thank you very, very much for that as well. Thank you. So let's go ahead and see what this week holds for you. Hi, Aquarius. Meenakshi here. Today I'm going to do the reading a little bit differently. I'm going to unpack the reading. So the reading has already been done. And as you can see, it actually has been quite an intense reading for you. And I'm going to do things a little bit differently. So we are seeing that there has been a series of choices and situations that have brought you to a certain place. And that it's taking you to a certain place. And what we are seeing is that your outcome is a place where you need to realize that you need to take action in your life, but you need to take a certain calm kind of action, where you need to look at the big picture, where you need to realize what is happening, where you need to realize that even in your immediate space, there is a lot of loyalty, there's a lot of safety, there's a lot of trust, but you need to have a bigger idea of your life. First card, big picture thinking, baby steps, star brothers, realizing that there's this loyalty in your life, recognizing that. And Aquarius, the reason why I'm going to unpack what has been done is that I am an Aquarian myself, and I'm Aquarius sun, and my rising is Aquarius. I have got 2 Aquarius children, so I know how complicated some people may find Aquarius people. And very often as an Aquarian, I find that when I know what the outcome is, it's easier for me to then listen to what the message is. So I'm saying to you right now, we're going to unpack it like this. This is where we're going to. This is where we need to realize our end goal is to realize and understand that there is this loyalty there. There is this safety, there's this trust. That there is a big picture, but there are baby steps that needs to be taken to reach this point. You need to trust your intuition, you need to follow your intuition, and things needs to be understood by you, Aquarius, and needs to be, you need to be able to see what the outcome is. You need to trust your intuition, you need to trust yourself, you need to see the vision for yourself. So this is your outcome. This is where you need to look at being. This is what you need to look for yourself. And in order for you to be able to do that, to reach this outcome, Aquarius, you need to take a step back from what is going on in your life right now. I mean, as you're looking at everything, okay, let's look at the big picture here. This is it. You need to look at the big picture. You need to take a step back. You need to rest. You need to relax. You need to enjoy this journey. And then you need to be able to know, okay, I need to breathe. I need to breathe. And then you can see from as you have stepped back from your situation, Aquarius, you need to realize, okay, what is it that I'm missing? What is it that I'm having a tunnel vision about? What is it that I need to do? Now, some people are very good at strategizing, at planning, at starting from the beginning to see where it's going. But some people need to see where it's going and then work their way backwards. You know, like some people can see a hairstyle, for example. Then they can say, oh, now I know what I need to do. They can do it. Other people can start from the beginning and plaiting, doing all of these funny things they do with hairstyles. And then they don't need to see what the end picture is going to be because they already have that vision. But for some of you, and this is what the energy has brought here in this reading, is that you need to see the why, the where, so that you can get there. So this is why this reading has happened like this. So if you can take this moment to pause, enjoy your life, enjoy every step of every moment, realizing that, you know what, I can make this work for me. I can see what the big picture is. You can start to realize that. But we need to see what is stopping you from getting there. What are the obstacles that you are facing? We are seeing you are lacking a lot of patience. You are rushing. You are not realizing that you have this divine connection and that there's a lot of blossoming abundance. There's a lot of abundance that's pouring into your life right now, Aquarius. There's a lot of growth for you. You may be very hasty in making your decisions. You could be rushing into things. You could also not be heeding good advice, or you could be getting advice from somebody who's being a bit bitter, a bit selfish, a bit mean. So you need to be considerate about this, Aquarius. You need to realize that, you know what, you have a soulmate connection that is on your doorstep. You need to connect with this. But for some reason, you're not allowing yourself to connect with this other person. Maybe it's not who you thought it's going to be. Maybe they're not packaged the way you wanted them to be. But allow yourself the freedom to get to know this person. Allow yourself, you know what, if you've got the key. You've got the key. This girl's got the key around her neck. She can unlock this gate. So for you as well, you know what, you hold the key to your freedom, to your happiness, to have this relationship. You can unlock the gate. For those of you who don't want to use a key, you can jump the fence, you know, and you can get to this love situation. So, but you got to be patient. I'm not talking to people about crossing borders here, hey? Illegally. We're not talking that. We're just talking about love situations. We're talking about your friendly neighborhood situations, happy situations, peaceful suburb situations, you know. This is what we're talking about here. So we are seeing this. But, you know, life is also about timing. So you need to allow yourself this opportunity to flow. Some of you are not allowing yourself this opportunity to flow. You have the situation, you have this opportunities, but you also need to allow things to fall into place. I mean, we've got to ask ourselves, so why is Aquarius struggling to allow things to fall into place? Why are you having this abundance? You're having this divine connection where things are happening for you. So why are you struggling to have patience to allow us a love situation? Why are you wanting to be stuck in your little garden, even though it's as nice as it is? You don't want to move towards this love situation. Why are you hesitant about this? So let's have a look. Let's unpack as to why are you hesitant about this. So let's have a look at this. What are we seeing here? We see Sagittarius energy. We see Pisces energy. We see Scorpio energy. We see Cancer energy. We see, I said Pisces already. We see Aries. We see Leo energy coming through in this reading as well. We see Sagittarius energy. We've seen in this reading, it's also come through as being Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini energy. So we see Virgo energy coming through here in this reading. So for some of you, you have spread yourself out so thinly. You've got to be so mindful of what you're doing. You've got to be so mindful of going into parts of your life, parts of your careers, of your studies, that where you are not familiar with the outcome. You could be in a situation where you are learning things about yourself, where you are realizing that you could get caught up with illusion, with dreams, with fantasy, and you need to know the difference. You need to realize that you do need to move forward, but you also need to be aware that you need to watch how you are speaking and thinking. You need to realize, are you becoming an emotional bully? Are you demanding things to be done your way? Is your love cup so empty because you are so depleted? Because you need to have a love situation, you need to connect on a loving level. We are seeing that some of you are in a very creative phase, but you are not recognizing the fact that you need to have some alone time. You need to think. You need to choose your path. Don't allow yourself to be pushed by other people. Don't allow yourself to become unbalanced. Don't allow yourself to become so needy where you are rushed and forced into things. If you don't want to do something, if you're not ready, take a moment to pause, to think. Nothing needs to be rushed at this point in your life. What you do need to focus on is getting your love cup filled, is realizing that your love needs some attention from you, Aquarius. So we're unpacking this, Aquarius. So this was a very interesting, it's a different way of doing things. It's a different way, I know, but this is what we're looking at. We're looking at, you know, there's no one way of doing anything. You can do it however you want to. Cancer energy also popped up here, so we are seeing Cancer energy as well here. So, okay, now we look at this. Now we're looking here. Let's look at this level here. What is this about? We're seeing collaboration, but some of you could be missing old friendships. You could be missing being within a friend circle. You could be wanting to be there, but you could also realizing that you need to focus on the fact that you are a very confident somebody, that you are very self-assured, that you are very independent, and that there's a lot of joy and happiness, even in your dynamics with the friendship circle. but you also need to think about your future. You should not allow yourself to become reckless. You should be very calm. You should be focused in your attentions. You should also be very mindful of the seeds that you're planting. Focus. It's important to strategize, to focus, to know what the plan is, to have this wonderful commitment where people are so happy about it, applauding you. You're seeing this recognition. But at the same time, while you're working towards this goal, what are we seeing here? You have lost the opportunity to have fun. You are not having fun. You are not enjoying things, and you must enjoy things. Even though there is some difficult situations, there's some challenging environments, you need to look at the bigger picture for yourself, which was the outer cards, as we see. You need to look at the bigger picture. Why are you not looking at the bigger picture? Yes, you can have fun, you can enjoy company, but you've got to open your heart to love. You shouldn't be working so much. Everything is work, 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 work. But you know what? Instead of securing your future, what are you doing? You're working so hard, you're not enjoying your present moment, and you're not realizing a love situation, and you're not realizing your love situation. Yes, there's a lot of prosperity, a lot of acknowledgement, a lot of planning, but you're not recognizing your love situation, and this is where you needed to see the bigger picture. So let's go down to grassroots now, guys. Let's go down to grassroots. Let's see what is the grassroots. What is the grassroots for you? Okay, what is the grassroots for you? We see that you have this energy coming through here. We see that what is underlying? What is underlying issue here? Your underlying issue is that you're looking at this energy. You could be your own worst enemy. Here's King of Swords energy in reverse, and that is your energy, Aquarius. That's Libra energy. That's Gemini energy. So you could be your own worst enemy. You are facing situations where there's a delay for you. And this is what is the problem. This is what is the underlying problem for you, that there is this delay. There's this delay with things happening, where you feel as though you are failing to make things happen. You are not getting the news that you're waiting so patiently for. You are feeling as though you are not winning in your battles. You are feeling as though you have made a noose for your own neck, and you are just caught up in trauma and drama, and you're just falling into these situations. You are feeling as though you are not able to hold on to things. You are losing hold of things. You can't hold on to situations. You are feeling as though work situation is slipping through your fingers. You're not getting the acknowledgement that you receive. You're feeling disempowered. You're feeling as though that love connection that you're needing is not happening. You're feeling a bit like an emotional bully, So this is where it all comes down to. These insecurities that are simmering underneath, Aquarius. This is all simmering underneath. And if you remember, what was the first card? It's about you taking that step back, seeing the bigger picture. So now we know where you can be. We know where you should be. So we look back to what is causing the problem for you, Aquarius, and this is it. This is you not taking a moment to reflect on yourself. So if you are still stuck in a space or there's so much happening, re-look at your life, re-look at your situations, and have a different perspective. So Aquarius, a different way of doing the reading, a different perspective, and I may do it like this again next week. I may not do it like this again next week, but this is what Spirit led me to do for you today. So I hope this has helped you. I hope this has given you the enlightenment that you needed. And I thank you so much for watching and for listening. And thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. So until next week, Aquarius, please take care and goodbye.